Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a twin flame love message. So let's get started, and I have the Wisdom Oracle deck here, the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle deck. And I love this because it shows the mirror image of the twin flames, and then I have the Sacred Soul messages. So let's get some messages from the Wisdom of Avalon and see what we got for this day. So, Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, what is it that we need to know for this twin flame love read? What is it? Oh, I'm just getting angel bumps. What is it that we need to know? Oh, wow. What is it that we need to know, Spirit? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, yes, we're going through transformation. You and your person going through death, transformation. And this is a number equals 10. So, you're going through this transformation. This is a start of a new beginning, a new chapter in your twin flame partnership, or in your connection, your bond. And this is the releasing of the cycle of karmic karmic things. And it's the releasing of this cycle of the runner chaser, based on the spiritual work that you've been doing. So if you've been going within, if you've been working from the inside out, healing yourself, it's creating this transformation in your connection, that new beginning, that new chapter in your bond, which is so exciting. And it's about the transformation. Not only, the sun is here too. There's like the part of the sun, and this is like, creating a solid foundation within each of you, showing the rock here and the emotional balance. So let's see what else we have. We have burden. So this is a number 43, which equals 7. So I feel this is the ending of burdens. This is surrendering your burdens to the Most High. There may be some burdens there may be things that you or your person have to deal with, in everyday life. But it's also the surrender of burdens to God, so that miracles can happen, so that those things can be overcome. So I know I spent some time this morning surrendering, and on this journey, you just never ever surrender enough. Because as I've said, we learn as children to control things, and control is it's a method of fear. And so when we can surrender and put all of our faith and trust in the divine, in God, in a higher power, knowing that they are, they have our back, they are working behind the scenes to bring us, what it is that we've spoken, that we've been manifesting. So the highest good for all, right? And this is what, it's the manifestation of ending of burdens and going into this new chapter. Being able to come from a balanced place, come from a higher vibration, because you've surrendered the burdens, and things are happening behind the scenes. There are miracles happening behind the scenes. So don't give up, okay? And this is the hawk. This is incredible because we have some insects and some birds in this reading, and I just love it. So the hawk is omens and messages. So pay attention. I've been seeing a lot of hawks this past week. So there's messages coming. This is number 11. If you look at it 1-1, it could be mirroring. You guys are mirroring each other for this new beginning, for a new chapter, leadership in your own life. And the hawk symbolizes the visionary, symbolizes, putting your intentions into visions. And, it also symbolizes messages coming in. So this could be a message coming from your person on the 5D or the 3D. This could be a message coming from spirit, letting you know, could be a message coming from spirit, letting you know what is happening in your, with your person, in your connection, if you are in complete separation. So this is a really positive card, messages and omens coming. So pay attention to the birds that you're seeing, because this is, a huge sign for the bond, for the journey. And then we have the swan. This is divine feminine energy. And, I love the way it shows the swan's wings up like that. They do that. The swans do that when they are, they're protecting. They'll put their wings up and flap them. They'll do it when they're in protection mode of some, maybe their little one, or maybe, their their partner, their connected swans mate for life. But they will do that, and it's showing their strength. It's showing the strength of the swan. They have super strong wings, super strong wings that could really hurt a person if they got close enough. So they're showing, this picture is showing your strength, your inner strength of you and your person, but it's also showing the ability, the transformation that you're going through. It's showing the swan symbolizes the trusting of your own psychic gifts. So you and your person now, are going through a transformation. We've gotten that card twice. A death of the ego self, to come into, the transformation of the softer, the nurturing, the compassionate, the loving, the kind, the psychic gifts. So trusting in your psychic gifts. And I have to look, yeah, this is a number 3. It's that trusting in your creativity, the abundance that's coming for you and your person. But this is a major, major sign of that reigniting of the nurturing, the love, and the strength is all coming, into the connection. It's coming back together into the connection. It's magnetizing the connection back together through love. You're burning away all the dross and all the old in order to come into this new energy together of equal give and receiving, and equal love, reciprocal love. So that's transforming in your connection. So I love that we got the hawk and the swan, because I feel like, yeah. Whew. So the Grail Knight is the next card. So this is, this is romance. This is, seeking the sacred within yourselves. This is, illusion being shown. It could be illusions to things around you, within you, but nevertheless, this is the energy of, igniting the romance within your connection, that feeling of wanting the intimacy, of wanting just to be close to you. It also is igniting the sacred, a highly spiritual card of the sacred within each of you, highly spiritual, going to deeper realms of this, a deeper realm of the spiritual. And it's also highlighting through that, it's highlighting the illusions. So it's letting go of the illusions, things that may have appeared real, like fear, false evidence appearing real. It's letting go of that fear, false evidence. It's the realization of the falseness of the illusions, and releasing that And that's bringing in a deeply sacred bond within yourselves and with the two of you. And we have the B. Oh my gosh. So this is sweet victory, industriousness. This is miracle coming in. So we started out by saying surrender to the burdens, because that is going to bring your miracle. And look at, this was our first card out, and this was our last card. So by surrendering to the burdens, to any burdens, surrendering them to God, there's a miracle that is going to reset your path, reset, in order for you guys to come back together. But this is miracles being on your side. This is luck on your side. This is industriousness. This is sweet victory for the connection. So don't give up. Stay positive, surrender, and really focus on your path right now, staying positive, doing things that you enjoy, that make you feel happy. And let's get a message from the Sacred Soul deck. Let's get a message from your person. So what does your person want to say to you? What do they want to say? Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what do they want to say? And we have, don't live the stories of others. Write your own. Wow. So this is really tapping into your own creativity, creating your own adventures, and finding your genius. This is about really sharing, digging into who you are, and really sharing your authentic self with the world around you. You know, this is sharing your creativity, your sense of adventure. This is, you know, writing your own story. You know, I always remind myself of this. You know, you're not living the life of someone else. You're creating your own story. So this is also about, you know, Spirit's just telling me this is also about creating the life that you love, that you want to live. So it's double fold. It's, you know, tapping into your authenticity and sharing that with the world. And it's also creating the world, creating the life, creating a world within your life that you want to live. You know, putting all the things, manifesting things that you want in your life. And part of this journey has been to find out, you know, what is it that we want and what is it that we don't want, you know, and that has been by experience on both sides for you and your person. So, you know, it's, you know, that has all led, all those lessons and all those experiences are leading you to your authentic selves. And what is it that you truly want in your life? And what is it, you know, focusing on what is it that you truly want in your life, and using your creativity, using your sense of adventure, your genius to bring it about. So I love you guys all so very much. Thanks for all the likes, the subscribes, and the comments. I love them. And namaste.